Oh boy, we're starting this, aren't we?
Spookfest, everybody! Woo!
Scary.
Welcome to Spookfest. This is Spookfest 2019.
Yeah.
We basically are interrupting everything in the main TSR channel.
It's October.
Fucking,
Spooky, scary, everything.
Yes. And well, this is Legon's game, Outlast.
Yeah. I really love this game, but we're also feeling a bit special with this Let's Play, so we decided to bring in a guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Thane Cooney from Thane Plays, a YouTube channel that's sort of small, I guess. I don't know. But like,
it cannot be any smaller than us, but yeah,
well,
Thane is actually a long-time fan of ours, and
yeah.
we appreciate your, you know, your stay and such. We want to do this thing where we allow other people, like fans of ours,
Allow guests to join in periodically.
Yeah, to some Let's Plays, but yeah, this is the debut with one of our fans, so
Yeah.
welcome,
So, like,
welcome to the Let's Play channel, dude.
Yeah, like I wasn't really interested in like this Let's Play specifically because I'm like a sort of fan of Outlast. I like the lore of it. It's interesting, and even though I've like played it for like 20 minutes, it's still really good. And I just like, and I don't want to play it myself, so I just want to watch another person play it.
It's also most likely not going to be as scary as it should be, because we're just going to be ripping it to shreds and bringing all sorts of humor into it. Hopefully. And with that said, I think we should probably start the game at this point.
Let's do it.
I'm not gonna go insane difficulty. I'll just go hard. Outlast contains this is your disclaimer. Outlast contains intense violence, gore, graphic sexual content, and strong language. Please enjoy.
I mean,
it's kind of what we signed up for.
Enjoy the blood, gore, and sexual content.
I mean, that's pretty much the point behind it.
Yeah. Anyway, and now it's for the story. You are Miles Upshur, an investigative reporter whose ambition is about to earn him an intimate tour of hell on Earth. Always willing to risk digging into the stories no other journalist would dare investigate, and he never thinks why, you will seek out the dark secret at the heart of Mount Massive Asylum. Stay alive as long as you can, record everything. You are not a fighter. To navigate the horrors of Mount Massive and expose the truth, your only choices are to run, hide, or die. And if you do that last one, you have to restart.
Okay. Let me speak real briefly. This is basically every journalist ever.
I mean, I don't know, why didn't he bring a gun? I mean, I would bring a fucking gun if I had to be in this situation.
Dude, most journalists only have their fucking cameras and stuff like that.
Yeah, like, why can't you beat him up with a camera? Just fucking smash it in your face.
Yeah, because the problem with that is that we're not authorized to use. We're still not authorized to use that anymore. We still need to run our.
Hang on.
Like,
I
for
need to turn on
example.
subtitles.
Wait, you have to be authorized. Wait, so you're authorized to run? You can't be authorized to defend yourself?
No, you literally need to get a gun permit like everybody else. Like,
oh. I mean, I was just making like a joke, but like,
and on that note, when you get a tip off of something, you don't necessarily have to be armed.
Yeah,
so,
and like,
for example, in this case, this guy just expected to get a scoop, not to get fucking destroyed or something like that.
Yeah,
He didn't expect what he's gonna get.
Yeah, he didn't expect to be traumatized, and well, I'm not gonna say what happens, but it's insane. Yep, it's fucking epic. This guy has like probably had like the worst day in his life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, investigative journalists don't really expect this kind of thing. We just expect, for example, if we get an anonymous tip-off, we usually just go investigate, but nothing really comes out of that.
Speaking of anonymous tip-offs, you don't know me, I have to make this quick, they might be monitoring. I did 2 weeks of software console off at Mount Murkoff psychiatric facilities in Mount Massive. All sorts of NDAs I'm very much breaking right now, but I don't care. Terrible things happening here. Don't understand it, don't believe half the things I saw. Doctors talking about dream therapy, going too deep, finding something they've been waiting for on the mountain, people are being hurt, and Murkoff is making money. Expose it. Thank you. I'm not paying you for this.
This guy, yeah, this guy is a freelance journalist. This Miles guy.
And that,
So
that guy
that means
maybe.
that. Okay, so that means that he's not getting any backup from anybody. He can't call anyone else. That's
And
why
they
he's
said-
reporting things. He's
And
going
if
to
you act-
basically sell this thing to the. He's basically
and you-
going to sell this thing to the highest bidder.
Yeah.
And you look at like the notes, and he says like the radio connection cut out. So like they have jammers, like Murkoff. They have jammers, probably jammer Wi-Fi.
Objectives are... Who's closing the gate?
Oh yeah, I love that part.
Who's closing the gate?
I mean,
Yeah,
I
let's
don't know.
check the notes and documents.
Do
This
I
is
know who
basically the
closed?
pause menu
Do I
telling
know
you what to do.
Do I know who closed the gate? The person who closed the gate was plot development. They're a real asshole.
So yeah, investigative journalists, I can tell you right now that we like, if we get an anonymous tip-off, we do just investigate that. We don't expect this kind of shit to happen.
Yeah, you'll...
Oh, yeah.
You can read these.
Okay, I start feeling sick just looking at this place. Mount Massive Asylum. Shut down amid scandal and government secrecy in 1971. Reopened by Murkoff Psychiatric Systems in 2009 under the guise of a charitable organization. Cell phone reception cut off abruptly a mile out, more like a jammer than lost signal. The Murkoff Corporation has a long track record of disguising profit as charity, but never on American soil. Whatever they thought they could get out of this place has to be big. Might finally be the story that breaks the bastards. So yeah, that is vicious. That is vicious
What-
all hell.
Why does the mansion kind of look big, like over there? Because like the mansion, like whatever that place, the Mount Massive is really fucking big. And I can't. Yeah.
So yeah, this is like, from, I'm going to speak from a journalist perspective. This is the kind of shit that you have to do. Like, trust
Oh
me.
yeah. Oh.
Like-
Oh, so you're keeping in character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Like,
so you-
investigate. Like, if you want to investigate something, what you're on your own, pal.
I mean, I don't know. I play as a gamer, so I see a ladder, I climb a ladder.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Yeah.
kind of what you do, especially when the front door is locked.
Yeah,
In
but
this
from a real life perspective, if you are to investigate a story, you're supposed to do it on your own. Like,
And
if you have contacts in the industry, well, that's good, but that doesn't really give it. That doesn't
And
really.
this-
That doesn't
Oh.
really matter.
And this may just be me, but like whenever there's like a door you can open, there's like a prompt. But when there's a door you can't open, there isn't a prompt. And almost every YouTuber I see ignores this completely.
Hmm.
Yeah, but like I swear, like it's like so obvious. You can obviously tell, like, oh, you can't open doors where the prompt doesn't appear. I don't know. But like so like didn't
Yeah.
scare me.
Like that kind of
Yeah.
prompt there.
Wait, how did who turned that on? Is there like just a guy who like had like a TV remote? How, like, I don't, like why are there TVs here? Like what would they watch? I mean, but like yeah.
I'm not sure, but psychiatric hospitals don't really,
I mean, I don't know. Most of these people here are
Hello?
assholes. They probably just watch
Is anyone in
TV
here?
get suffered.
Ooh, file. Yeah, if you couldn't tell already, I'm going to be looking for all of these secrets here.
Oh, I
Just-
wouldn't do I wouldn't do that because like I would just like want to get through the game as fast as possible because like ain't nobody got time for this.
Mhm. I mean, they can pause the video
Yeah.
every now and
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, I just,
Patient
I don't know.
Billy. Patient, blah blah blah. Therapy status. Patient claims to have progressed to self-directed lucid dream states. Morphogenic engine activity observed at unprecedented scale. Continuing stage 4 hormone schedule. Hormone.
I didn't expect to have a connection to our deep sleep playthrough.
Spoilers on what we're gonna do later.
Fuck off! They already know.
Diagnostics. Spirometry revealed no bronchial accumulation. Hematocrit centrifuge again failed to separate erythrocytes, highly worrisome. MRI revealed REM/NREM cycle after an NREM states. Interview notes. Billy asked about the status of his mother's lawsuit against Murkoff and the asylum. But how did he know that? You tune in next time and find out.
Right.
That basically is
Hey,
it. Like all
hey,
these.
let me in. Let me in. Why'd you lock the door?
Hey, I need to use the restroom.
Come on.
Because it's the restroom.
Seriously, after eating something
Hey,
like
did you
this,
get
I would
private?
need
Oh,
to
yeah.
use the bathroom.
Oh yeah, and over there. I love the sweet smell of intestines.
Yeah,
And
it's so delicious.
they have Coca-Cola. I hate that the game doesn't give you option to drink some Coca-Cola. I mean, I don't know. I'd have some Coca-Cola in like an abandoned. Quiet, we're not at that part of the game yet.
Shh.
Um,
To go into the
People like that.
backstory of Outlast a bit, this was actually made by a bunch of indie developers.
oh yeah,
Ooh,
people were
Yeah, that's better.
Loud noise,
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
That scares me.
Let's all jump. I see
If you play the game before, it isn't really that scary. I literally played this game the first time. I was prepared for that. I didn't jump.
This
that
guy's
was
probably dead.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
this guy.
They killed us.
I got stabbed through myself.
The variants.
Well, you're not dead. You're like
Sounds like a
mortally
you
wounded.
problem.
You have can unlock the main doors.
But what if there isn't any place to hide? Don't worry, there's lockers conveniently scattered around the whole place.
Can I say something about the fucking mechanic of running from someone?
After you read them out.
And
What about the
No,
lockers?
like-
What about the lockers?
Okay.
let's leave the notes for like.
Yeah, we'll
let's-
just let
let's-
them. I'll just go ahead and leave them up for a little bit. Let the viewer read them themselves if they need to.
Yeah.
What about the locker mechanics? Like,
Okay, now he's dead.
This was a technique. This was a technique that Amnesia pretty much.
I don't know why, but I thought that went through his ass. Like, I don't know. That'd be some fucking hardcore. I don't.
Anyways, like I was saying, this was a mechanic that was started by games like that was
Amnesia?
started by games like Amnesia. Yeah, Amnesia was pretty much the quote unquote pioneer of this whole. You can't fight enemies and you have to run from them.
No, but you
And
can
I'm
throw-
going
you
to
can
be
throw
honest.
stuff.
I'm going to be honest. I grew jaded of that.
Oh.
Like I really don't like this kind of shit.
Can't you see the bathroom's occupied? There's like a human hand like using the restroom right now. It's like bleeding currently.
It becomes like this whole run from enemies thing, because you can't kill them. It's like okay, yeah.
Oh no, story.
Why did he throw you down there? Why doesn't he just fucking kill you? Wanna know why? Story. And what's that moaning? Is that the priest? Oh
I
yeah.
have no idea.
I just spoiled what will happen in like 5 to 10 seconds.
It's whatever.
John Cena, because you can't see my head.
God, you have sent me an apostle.
Actually, the
know.
funny thing is, if you
God,
decide to
son.
do like third-person perspective, like if you decide to take the camera out of bounds, this character model doesn't even have a head.
Oh yeah, that's the joke I was making. Like Resident Evil, doesn't Resident Evil 7 have like a protagonist with a head?
I mean, have you looked at the fucking?
Oh,
I-
oh
I-
god. Look at that
I mean,
gore.
guys, have you looked at at Amnesia? The character model is literally just a fucking arm.
Oh, and one curious
That's
question
it.
I have is, why doesn't the protagonist have the smart idea of throwing a chair out a fucking window so he can like jump down that bit
Because
and then...
Those are
story.
reinforced windows.
Oh,
Those are
oh right,
reinforced windows.
right. He doesn't know how to pick up a chair. He's never even sat on a chair.
Again, those are reinforced windows, and for one, and for two, he still has a story to develop. So
Oh.
yeah, even though he's
Did you
probably
know
gonna die
it,
because of it.
Apparently there was like a leaked alternative intro where it's revealed that he has like backstory, like he covered a story and like about Iraqi, Afghanistan, and like his former publisher didn't like it, so he was fired. And then like the email guy was like, "Hey, I sympathize with you, man. That shouldn't have happened." And oh my god, look, he's trying to climb out. Help me! Oh, and look at that. There's like a janitor.
why do you keep wasting your fucking battery, dude? Oh,
Yeah.
I have plenty, don't worry.
You know that won't mean much when you run out.
Apparently,
Oh, right, I'm
in
not
like the
supposed to be here
original, apparently in the first demo, you could have like 20 batteries.
It was 10, I think.
Yeah.
What?
It
No, in the
changes
demo,
between
there's
difficulties.
20.
Anyways,
No, I mean like in the demo. Oh.
the point I was trying to make is that this whole mechanic is just dumb. I really don't like it. Horror games are supposed to make you afraid of the unknown, okay?
Wait,
Sure. What? What is it?
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, if that mechanic's stupid, what about the lockers and hiding in their beds? Why doesn't the person just think, oh, this guy's probably in like one of these lockers, or in like the fucking under the bed? He's just like a ghost or something. I don't know.
Again, it's exactly like one of the dumbest mechanics I have ever seen. I don't like this whole run from the enemy thing.
I understand that.
Because for one thing, like you're supposed to be scared, but where's the scare when all you need to do is just run away from your thing? It becomes repetitive and it breaks the immersion.
Yeah,
It really doesn't do any favors for the
by the time you're almost done, you're just getting fucking angry.
Yeah.
You just wanna get finished with this game. You just wanna, I don't know, watch fucking hentai or something. I don't know. It's better than just playing like a horror game for like a stream or something. I don't know. I mean, this game is good.
Dude, that was kind of bad. Come on.
Okay, I don't know.
Well.
Why are you looking to the light? Oh wait, that's a computer.
Yeah, some good horror games provide you with weapons. Why is Resident Evil 2 good? Not because of the fucking fact that you have multiple weapons to deal with the zombies. It's because you have limited ammo and every bullet you use counts.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't notice that, but like when Miles walks, he has like bloody footprints.
That's because he walked into the puddle earlier.
I mean,
so yeah, like you don't need to not have weapons just to make a good horror game. And I'm pretty sure many other games can demonstrate that fact.
So, like, do you guys think there's an achievement for, like, getting bloody footprints all over, like, the room? That'd be awesome. I don't know, I was just... Oh, and look, these guys. What? I see, like, the bald guy. I remember seeing, like, the bald guy, and I was like, wait, is that Lex Luthor?
It's the blood show!
I remember seeing, like, the bald guy, and I was like, wait, is that Lex Luthor? That'll explain everything. It's the DC comics. They're all super humans or whatever.
Hey.
I don't...
Maybe. One thing that I am glad they added into Outlast 2 was a slide, but it's really just a quality of life thing and doesn't mean much at the grand scheme of things.
I think it's because like the main character in that game, like he gets like has a higher job, so he gets like better equipment.
Why do you need better equipment to slide?
I mean,
Yeah,
oh wait,
exactly.
I thought you were talking about the camera. I thought you were talking about like moving the camera like. Oh no, wait, I'm dumb. Sorry.
What? What are you even saying, dude?
you know, like zooming in the camera. I thought you were talking about that. Like now I realize.
No,
Zoom.
he meant literally slide. Like.
Oh, you know. Oh yeah, you're like the better journalist, so you get like the ability to slide. Originally, in the first version of the game, there's a QT for these type of things, but they took it out of this version. They took it out like the console version.
Oh yeah, that's also another thing about the fact. It's established really early that Miles can defend himself, not only by pushing enemies away, but also
they take that away from you.
But he can also, like you said, he can probably get the idea of, throwing somebody or throwing an object at someone.
Yeah.
I get it. These people are like super genetically mutated, whatever freaks, but
and
at the same time they're still human and they still feel pain. So we have the ancient technology of hit them really hard with something and they will say ow.
Oh hey, you guys you're gonna press the elevator button, right? Because there's like that little joke with the elevator.
What joke?
Oh, if you press the elevator button, something magical will happen. Like,
Oh.
I don't want to say it, because do you know Legon?
I haven't looked at what it is because I didn't care enough.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, Well, maybe hide in like the locker and then like go like, cause there's like the elevator by the stairs. Oh right, did you actually know that you don't actually have to hide in the locker? You just like hide near a wall and then like, cause there's actually achievement for like avoiding Chris Walker without going in a locker in this part. It's like an achievement, but I would never do that. I wouldn't do that for like PlayStation achievement. I would just be scared. I wouldn't do that. I would just
honestly, if you know exactly how to literally, if you know exactly how to just how to exploit the AI or learn where the hiding spaces are, pretty much can choose him out.
I saw a video where someone modified the AI so like it just walks. They walk so slowly. It's like when you're like when the Flash runs and like everyone else is like slow in time. It's amazing. Oh yeah, and then he disappears, right? I think. Oh wait, no, he doesn't disappear. What if he just turns around?
He doesn't.
Yeah, like,
wait.
wait, don't go downstairs. There's like a look by the elevator. There's like a. Okay, so when you like get back up, you do it. It's actually. Oh, okay. Oh wait, where are you? I'm not lying.
Dang, base yourself.
Oh, okay, got it. Sorry.
Breathe.
Where's the elevator button?
Interactive panel. There's like an interactive panel thing. You like passed it. There. There's like a. Okay. There. Now press it. No, wait. Did you just see that?
Yeah.
The guy apart over here. Yeah.
The guy fell down. That was amazing.
And he didn't leave a body.
Yeah. How did that work?
Yeah,
I don't
let's
know.
just call it apart for now.
We'll see you guys next time when we figure out the mystery of the disappearing body.
It's magic, don't you know? That's this whole game's explanation.
Nanomachines.
No, nanomachines are the true magic.
Alright,
you
we'll
guys
see you
next
next time.
See ya.